Welcome, everyone, to the DUB Success Series, where we cultivate your belief system for success. I am your host, Y. Nelson Thomas, and I want to know, do you believe? Do you?
Do you believe? I want to know. Do you? Do you believe? 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 I want to know. Do
The motorcycles, I'm outside. The weather was so beautiful that I had to come outside. But every day presents its own set of challenges. But even in the midst of the challenges, there's no excuse for not getting it done. I mean, it has to be done, and it has to be consistent, because there's something special about compound consistency. It's like working out. If you go to the gym and you work out real hard one day a month and that was it, then your body wouldn't really reap the true benefits of the potential that you could have if you worked out every single day and you built that muscle every day and you cultivated that muscle every day and you established muscle memory every single day and you developed a new pattern that creates a new lifestyle when you're in it every single day. So doing these podcasts every single day has been a magnificent journey for me, because it's forcing me to grow, forcing me to push my boundaries, forcing me to be consistent and doing it in a more public way. And to me, it's not even about whether or not people listen, to be honest, because it's this particular podcast is just about accomplishing a goal that I set out to do. I committed to it, and I just want to continue to do it. And whatever happens in the midst of it is essentially what happens. But at the end of the day, I just wanted to commit to it and stick to it primarily for myself. It was something that I wanted to do, something that I said I was going to do, and I had all the reasons why to delay doing it, to get this better. It was just so many different things that I was allowing to not make me do it right now. But when the challenge was put out there to commit to something for 100 days, I was thinking, like, why not now? If not now, when? If not me, who? And I think that doing that has certainly inspired me to push me to do other things and open up other opportunities. And I want to challenge everybody to commit to something and pick you a deadline of it to be 24 days, if it's 24 hours, whatever it is. I know people struggle with smoking cigarettes. If you just say, hey, today I'm going to take 24 hours off to allow my lungs to rest, and you just chill for 24 hours and just don't. It could be small steps. It don't have to be 100 days, but you got to start somewhere. So I think that we all should challenge ourselves to commit to something consistently, whether it's working out, eating healthier, or something in that capacity that could really make us better and also give us a small win. Because every day that I do this podcast, that's a small win. When you look at, my goal is to go 100 days. I know that motorcycle is loud in the back, but I hope y'all can still hear me the same. When you go 100 days, to do 100 episodes in 100 days, that's 100 small wins that I have to get up under my belt in order to be able to make that happen. But those little wins give me momentum to push me to the next day, that keeps me going, that keeps me going, that keeps me going. So establish you some small wins. Find you some little victories that you can use to build momentum to move you forward. There's some small wins, little victories. Build from that and move forward. But anyway, man, I'm just out here. It's so beautiful, just reflecting, coming into my birthday, a new year. I'm just thanking God right now. It's always a blessing to have the opportunity to see another day, just another day. Another day is all we got in this life, man. We living for the moments that we're living in. And none of these seconds, not one of these seconds, should ever be taken for granted. Man, I remember high school and I almost got shot from behind. And I remember the bullet hitting the truck that I was driving right beside me. I mean, it was just, it was close. And to think that some other people lost their life in that same parking lot where I could have lost my life at way back then. I mean, this could have been over for me a long time ago. You know, I mean, it could have really been over. It was very close to being, but it wasn't. But God opened my eyes in that moment, and I thank God for sparing me in those moments like that. A couple inches here and there, man, it could have been over for me right there. I mean, my life wouldn't even been able to get started. When I look at my kids, and I think about everything that it took for me to survive, to get them here, it really puts my blessings into perspective, and understanding that God blessed me to advance my life, to create life that can now go on to create life. I mean, it's a beautiful thing, and I know that it was God. That's why I'm gonna give Him all the praise. I know I'm just talking, so anybody that's out there listening, I appreciate you for listening. You know, sharing this moment with me in time. But it's definitely a blessing to see another year on this side, and I'm excited, and I thank God, and I'm just gonna keep going harder and harder and harder every single day. No matter what it takes to get there, I'm gonna commit myself to it, and I'm gonna do it. Through it all, the adversities, the hard times, the good times, the bad times, everything, all the times, we're going to find a way, or we're going to make a way. But I believe that if you set your mind to it, the invisible nature of your mind will create your physical reality. The invisible nature of your mind will create your physical reality. You got to see it in your mind. Hold that vision close. Keep God first. Go for it and make it happen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. I'm done for the night. You know, I'm going to do another podcast tomorrow live on my birthday to keep this 100-day challenge going. So I'm looking forward to that one. But if anybody that took the time to listen to me tonight, God bless you. I appreciate you. I love you. And I'm always going to leave you with the question of the day. You know, do you believe? Do you believe? I want to know.
Do you believe? I want to know. Do you?